So it didn't take that long, but nope, pirating is back. It's such a horrible thing. And yes, pirated versions of Tenet and New Mutants appear online. Poor record pirated versions of Tenet week online last week. Both can record copies of negligible quality. At least one has Korean subtitles and the other has German subtitles. It's unclear how widely the illegal copies of the movie were, but it comes that theaters are starting to make a campaign to get people back to the cinemas. Which again, yes, pirated movies are actually a pretty big problem in certain countries like China. For example, if you release a movie too late after it comes out, which I think that's the theory why Crazy Rich Asians flopped in China, because China has a lot of people in China pirate movies. Same thing with Sonic. The movie has been out in other countries for months, and now people are like, oh, let's just do it the easy way. And the New Mutants is opened domestically and internationally last week. It was also pirated. Warner Bros. Has moved aggressively to take down pirated movies. The defensive film has grossed $53 million worldwide currently, given the fact that some audiences likely see clear of multiplexes due to public health concerns. The Lieutenant opens in the U.S. next week. It will all be available in markets that have been allowed to open. That means it may not be seen in Los Angeles and New York, two of the main sources of box office residue. However, always ticket sales in markets or cinemas appear to open remain to be strong. It's not unusual for Hollywood releases to be pirated days or hours after debut in theaters. A movie-based piracy will be when the first quality copy appears online. This does not appear to seem the case with Tenet. Tenet, an espionage thriller, involves several stars. John David Washington and Kenneth Branagh, Robert Pattinson, and Elizabeth Debicki. Spokespersons for Warner Bros. And Disney declined to comment. So yes, parodying is still a problem in the movie industry, in the film industry. It always has been a problem, and yes, Hollywood is still having a hard time dealing with it. And it's not just Hollywood; it's also gaming as well. In a lot of countries, pirating games are a pretty bad problem, especially on the PC. No, I'm not talking about emulating older like SNES games. I'm talking about like new games. There's a lot of people who pirate emulators and ROMs of games online. For example, a lot of people, now can pirate Switch games online, and Nintendo's having a hard time dealing with those people as well. So yeah, pirating is a bad thing with movies and games and other media, especially people who don't want to have to pay for streaming services can just view the movies online as well. So yeah, Hollywood is still battling against this stuff and games and many other mediums that are able to have this as well. So yep, that's basically it. Goodbye.